The main thrust of chess in schools over since it started was within the schools itself, although they were doing some community work as well, particularly in prisons. So there were tutors going into prisons and teaching prisons or holding prisons clubs. But the main thrust of it was into schools. In 2016, I proposed that it was the 30-week curriculum was adapted for older people. So I broke it down to a 10-week curriculum, and I started teaching older people. And since then, there has been a bigger shift towards community work as well. There was a presence in libraries, but again, that was mainly for children. Now the libraries are also being opened up for older people to go to, again from community-based projects, and for other work within the community as well, which is great. So it broadly, schools and communities, primarily schools to start with, and now more leaning towards communities as well.
And how long has Checkmates been running, and what are the benefits that it brings to older people?
Well, Checkmates, I came up with the idea of teaching older people in about 2016. So I approached Bratton Forest Borough Council, and they were running a programme called Self-Help in the Community.
Okay.
So it's like a wellbeing programme, but they wanted people to initiate projects, so it fitted really nicely. So I worked with the council. Checkmates is their brand, Bratton Forest Borough Council's brand. We applied for a lottery grant. We managed to get £2,000 from the lottery grant, which paid for 4 courses, which were then run around the borough. So it started in 2017. Those 4 courses were run in 2017. And since then it's run under different guises. So in 2018 another course was run. I've also used it through Macmillan, the branding through Macmillan, so teaching people who have cancer or are affected by cancer. We've run 1 course for them, and then there's a second one running this year. And then I've extended it to West Berkshire and to Reading, and through Reading, Age UK. So it's sort of, in this area, sort of moving outwards. Not under the Checkmates branding, but the same model.
Yeah. Okay.
And then elsewhere around the country.
I suppose, you'd hope that eventually it would be very widespread and reach a lot of people across the whole country, and be sort of every town or city might have a club like this, perhaps.
Yeah, very much so, and that's starting to happen. So Brighton has now got a club and is running courses. So is Bath. The other thing that's happened is that it's socially prescribed by the council here. So if people are looking for something for well-being, other than just going to the doctor and popping the pills, then this is one of the courses that are prescribed. And just recently, the National Health Service has taken the programme up as under social prescription, which is one of the new ideas. It's again the same thing. So if somebody goes to a doctor and they've got some kind of medical condition, but the doctor thinks, well, actually it's better they get involved in a social programme, then the doctors will push them to something like chess in schools. It's massive. There's many other things as well. I'm working with the Parkinson group at the moment as well. I know the lady who runs a Bracknell Parkinson's group, so she's looking to set up a course. Macmillan as well, because of things like problems of re-socialising after being diagnosed with cancer and then getting back into mainstream work or just living, and also through cancer as well. The other thing is that chess really lends itself well to playing against people who may be embarrassed or can't speak. So I've used it for teaching people who have had their voice boxes removed, through Macmillan again, or through the Fountain Centre at Royal Surrey Hospital.
Okay. Yeah, so why do you feel that chess is the right game for bringing benefits to people?
I think chess is the right game. First of all, it's a sociable game. You're playing across a board against somebody, and that's really key. The second thing is it's got infinite variety, so that people will never absolutely master it. You sit there and you study it and you look at it and you can be there for hours and you think you've only been there for a couple of minutes, as you probably know. Yeah. It's like a meditative effect to playing chess. But it's using all the thinking skills that you want people to use.
How did you become a tutor with the club?
Well, unfortunately I had ill health, so I had to finish the work that I was doing. And this has only just started up over the last 6-7 years or so. And I've been passionate about chess all my life. And I was just looking for something that would fit with the kind of interests I had and the experience I had in work. I'd never been a teacher before, so that was quite challenging. I took a course at Chess in Schools and Community. Was allocated to 2 places, one in Woking. I'm now working at a special education needs school in Bracknell. And it's been really rewarding, really. It's been, good fun.
Have local council members or government figures played an active role in helping establish the club?
Yes, very much so. So I got massive support from Bracknell Forest Borough Council for this. They give me both library facilities for free. Nobody pays for anything for this, which is fabulous. More than that, if I run a course, they provide the marketing and publicity for it. They supported me. I wanted to get measures on it as well, so I went to Reading University Psychology Department. For the first 5 courses we ran here, they took measures of people's cognitive ability before and after the course had finished to see if there was any change. We haven't got enough numbers to generate significance for data, but the trend looks very positive at the moment for the small number of results we've got. And then I've had really good support from West Berkshire County Council. I'm getting very good support from Reading Council as well, as I try to move it further out within the local area.
Is there anything standing in the way of bringing this to older people on a more national level, do you think? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing that really stops it is not the will from Chess in Schools and Community, it's really the size of the scope of trying to do it. Even for me here, it's very difficult, just one person trying to cover such a large area. It's not just chess players, it's the social awareness, wanting to make a difference within the local community. So you need to combine the two. So it's chess players, that attitude, and also having teaching skills.